Okay guys, how are we feeling about sales this year? No phones at the table. Screens away. Hats? No hats at the table.
Hat stays on.
Hoodies too.
Well, I'm excited to go to the mall and try on some running shoes. I am gonna get back into the shape that I was in at college.
There's a company on Instagram that makes shoes out of recycled water bottles. It's much more environmentally conscious.
Water bottles? How you make shoes out of water bottles? I've been through 120 Thanksgivings. Ain't no one Thanksgiving had shoes made out of water bottles.
Well, there is some really beautiful yarn on sale at the craft store, so maybe we could all go pick out some.
Honey, nobody wants to go to the craft store on Black Friday.
Seriously, Mom, that is so lame. The first 50 people in line at the makeup store get a free gift with purchase.
If you think I'm gonna stand in line because you got some bee in your bonnet about a bottle of perfume, this old hip ain't gonna do that. You got another thing coming.
Their return policy hasn't really done me any favors in the past, and do you even know what kind of chemicals are hiding in those products? It's cancerous.
Yes, honey, we know.
Everything's poisonous.
Well, it is.
Mom, Dad's on his phone again.
Harold,
What? I was just checking the Nest thermostat. It's hot in here.
where's my sweater?
Huh. Home Depot's got 20% off. Home and garden goods.
Dad, no one wants to go to Home Depot.
Nobody wants to go to Home Depot, but y'all like the green grass in the spring, don't you?
Back in my day, we just burned all the grass. We ran around in the dirt. Uphill both ways. Whole world's going to hell in a handbasket.
Well, maybe we could just go to Bob's Club. We all need to fill up on gas anyway.
Mom, do you know where they get that gas?
Well, honey, I just assumed they got their gas from the ground like everybody else.
Don't be a dipstick.
Well, how about we just go to Walmart? I know they're not evil.
Okay, to pick up my medicine. And Metamucil. And Bengay.
Hey guys, Ken Ott here with Metacake, your e-commerce growth team. We get to help some of the most influential brands in the world grow their revenue and create a positive impact while doing it. And that idea of creating a positive impact happens to be the topic we're diving into today. Creating a positive impact has several names. Some call it a Giveback program. Others know it as social good initiatives. And the marketing community has coined it cause marketing. Wow. Really makes you feel warm and fuzzy, doesn't it? Marketers can make anything sound slimy. Whatever label you use, this is the idea of using your brand and business to contribute to the well-being of society and the betterment of people's lives, often in ways outside of your normal business practices. This is something that's truly near to our hearts. It's something we believe in completely. In fact, it's core to our mission. You see, businesses have a massive influence on people, on society, and on our culture. Brands affect more than just the bank accounts of the customers they sell to. They affect the physical, spiritual, and mental health of human beings. And no matter how small your customer base is, you do have influence. And it's important to use it wisely. Simply put, better businesses make a better world. Okay, I'll say it. With great power comes, you know the rest. And no, it's not great profits. But here's the truth. For most brands, your positive impact comes from simply doing what you were made to do really, really well. Make your products great, help your customers, become a better leader, and take care of your team. You don't have to plant trees or give shoes to make a positive impact. You can do that by simply running a great business and staying in your lane. And for most brands, that's the answer, and that's okay. However, if you do want to step into the realm of other initiatives, keep watching. We've all seen cause marketing go wrong. I mean, cancel culture is strong. And honestly, whether or not you agree with it, it's something you must be aware of. Even if you're a heartless slime bag whose only goal is to use people to take their money, which we don't approve of. Facebook, Google. Who said that? Either way, the truth is you can only be successful if people believe in what you do. In fact, according to research, 55% of customers have boycotted a company because of irresponsible business practices. And 53% would not purchase from a company that does not actively support a good cause. And we've all seen those inauthentic attempts to plant trees, give meals, and dig wells. We've all received those awkward emails from our insurance company on cultural issues. And we've all read those poorly timed social posts by a brand attempting to enter into a cultural conversation that they just aren't equipped to handle. People have been hurt before. Consumers' BS meters are dialed in. Their spidey sense is tingling, and it's easier than ever to lose trust. So now that we're all uncomfortable, hesitant, and awkward, here's our pre-cause marketing checklist. 4 questions to ask before you start that Giveback program. Send that email, jumping on a political bandwagon, or enter into the tense conversation on social media. By the way, guys, no argument ever ends well on social media. You should know that. Number 1, is this effort genuine? As we said earlier, the consumer BS meter is dialed in. In fact, I think it's safe to say they're a little bit on edge. That's why it's even more important before anything else. Ask yourself and your team, do we feel truly and deeply passionate about the program we are considering? Or at the end of the day, is this really just a marketing tactic to win new customers? Because the truth is, even if you are completely genuine, now you have to communicate it in a way that is actually received as genuine. And that's a whole other issue. So whatever you do, make sure you're not starting a program simply because you want to acquire customers who are passionate about a certain issue. If it's not genuine, people will feel it. Customers will not buy in, and, well, you might go to hell. Number 2, is this in line with the mission and purpose of your company? Look, you may feel really strongly about something, but that doesn't mean your company should send emails about it or start a home for lost kittens. Remember, you can still get involved in other ways outside of the business. Maybe it means you should start a different company or a nonprofit, or just take this mission on individually. Just because you're fired up about something doesn't necessarily mean your brand has to jump on board as well. We all know those emails we received from our cell phone company telling us they're here for us during COVID-19. It sounds nice. It may even be genuine, but the truth is, I don't know what that means, and I'm not sure what to do with it because it's not relevant to my relationship with that business. And now it's awkward, or worse, just becomes noise. There really isn't a hard rule here, and I'm not saying you shouldn't press send on the cause-related emails. But consider this, your brand and business will be more effective if you get really good at the unique purpose that you're called to. Any message that you put out should go through the same filter that every other marketing message does. Is this in line with our audience, relevant to our brand, and part of our brand voice? Because if it's not in line with your brand mission and purpose, no matter how strongly you feel about it, it will feel awkward to your customers, and it will be a distraction for your business. Number 3, are you being a hypocrite?
Oh, no, he didn't.
I did. Look, before you click off or have any other reaction behind your screen, just listen to what I have to say for 1 minute. We may not like it, but this is a real issue and one that we have to be honest with ourselves about. And the truth is, no person or business is perfect. We're trying our best, but this is the most important question to ask. Because there's no better way to lose credibility than through empty promises, or worse, being viewed as a hypocrite. So, if you say you're going to do something like start a social good initiative, you need to be able to execute that well, with integrity, and practice what you preach in every area of your business. And for many businesses, the truth is they don't know all the ways that they're violating their own proclaimed social standards. The larger, the more complex, and the older your business is, the harder this is to vet. But it's so important. Before you look out, you must look within. Do you know how your products are really made? Serious injustices are present in even the most common supply chains. How do you think you can buy 30 beer koozies on eBay for just $1? I'll tell you what, it's probably not just the economies of scale or innovation. This is a topic for a different day, but the point is, for most of us, social good has a long way to go within our four walls. That's not criticism, that's just a reality check. If you want to talk about social justice or environmental impacts, that's great, but I highly recommend you look inside your company first. Where are your products made? Are your products ethically sourced? Are the factory workers assembling your products on the other side of the world fairly compensated? Look inside before you look outside, lest you be viewed as a hypocrite. Number 4, are you approaching your cause with wisdom and humility? Look, business is hard, and so is leadership. Navigating the best way to positively impact a certain issue is a lot like leading your company through a minefield. It's a lot like doing this video. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. In fact, it's all the more reason to do it. We need brands who stand for what they believe in and help others. But be aware of what you're getting into. Stepping out from your brand's everyday specialty and entering into an issue or cultural conversation is a huge responsibility. It will take work and great wisdom. As a leader, you need to have mentors, seek wisdom, take time to have a deep understanding of the issues, and listen to different points of view. That's a lot of work on top of your normal job. It's important to be aware of that effort before you start something, and it's on you. So practically speaking, maybe you shouldn't let your marketing manager run with their crazy idea just because it's a hot topic. Don't start advocating for causes unless you have a deep understanding of the need. Don't post things on social media just because it's a trending opinion. Always research, ask questions, and converse with others before speaking out on behalf of your brand. Remember, your opinion is just that, an opinion. Be aware of the gravity of entering into tense conversations or issues. The people on the other side of your cause are actually real humans, and the solutions are usually not simple ones. It takes a lot of effort to have a positive impact, so be aware of that, because if you aren't, your cause marketing may just backfire. Whew, that was heavy. But I hope these questions will help all of us be more effective at driving impact rather than division. As I said at the beginning, sometimes it's best to just, focus on what you do best. And many times that means not doing things or not saying things, because effective cause marketing helps your business, helps people, and helps you avoid that center ring of hell. Do you want to create a positive impact with your brand? Head over to metacake.com to learn more and share this video with anyone who might find it useful. Thanks, and never stop growing.
Bengay. I need some Bengay. My hips aching me up and down.